All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Takopi's Original Sin, Episode 5. Penultimate episode, we're going to Tokyo.
We are going to try to go to Tokyo.
Oh,
but right
boy.
now, there's rumors circulating. There's a mystery as to what Azuma actually told the police.
Yep.
Junya most likely went with him. But that
Hopefully.
whole thing
We might
is
not get that.
not given to us for... at least
for now.
For perspective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things have very much isolated Shizuka at the moment now.
Yes.
Which is a scary place for her to be in, given where we started this show.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
Takopi, you have a lot of agency, and you've already used it to do some very very scary things. So the idea that right now your views and the way that you're looking at things are currently incongruent with Shizuka, you guys need to talk.
Could be a problem.
You guys need to talk.
But the thing is, if they go to Tokyo, I hope Shizuka is able to just disappear. You know? I hope she's able to get away from all this because...
Find her dad.
Something. Because this is not looking good.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, early morning. Sun's pretty bright. Must be,
Yeah.
I guess we're still in summer, so. She fell asleep with her clothes and earrings in, like her hoops.
Yeah.
She's exhausted. We're going. Oh.
Okay.
Cool. Having the opening with
New footage.
with this, yeah. She made it. Oh. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm already raw for this one.
Yeah. Oh boy. Why do you think Chappie's here? It's weird. Uh-huh.
静かなんで急に
Yeah. Yeah. It's got a whole new life.
Yeah.
私チャッピーに会いに来たの。
チャッピー
ほら、チャッピーの声が。
Nope.
この子誰？なんでお父さんのことお父さんって呼ぶの？
Uh-huh.
それはよくわからないな
あの子供たちがチャッピーを食べちゃったのかも。チャッピー取りに行ってあげないと。静香ちゃん。胃の中を調べればわかるかも。捕まえて胃の中を調べる道具出して。そんな道具はない。私が考えるから。それならバレずに夜に忍び込めるし。
Oh my god.
No, don't.
静香ちゃん。もう帰ろう。
Uh-huh. Oh no, I'm not ready for this.
静香ちゃんがこんなボロボロになるまで頑張らせちゃったっぴ。だからもう帰ろうぴ。僕はただ君に笑ってほしい。もう助けてくれないんだ。
Oh no.
もういいや。僕はこの目を
Yeah. Yeah.
食べる。ずっと一人だ。しょいってば。
ハッピー星人の最も大切な掟だったの。セミ。
そうだ。どうして忘れてたんだろう。あれ？ねえ、そこに誰かいるの？何？
What?
みんなをハッピーにしちゃう。
No way. No.
まずは教えてほしい。
Wait.
Please, come on. We were hoping something like this would happen, but
君の名前は？
You're telling me that originally
マリナ。キララ 坂マリナ。
Wait.
No way.
Oh my god.
よかったら地球語でハッピーお名前をつ
And
Okay, I'm
Marina's
reeling
got the
right now.
scar.
We're going to.
Uh-huh.
見てあの顔の傷。まるでヤクザですわ。
Oh my gosh.
すぐ手が出る。どうしてドクダミを？でもちょっとか。
So they went through all of this.
Mm-hmm.
ご飯のお礼をさせてほしいっぴ。これがなんと土星ウサギの声が出るわ。家ではおとなしくしててよね。おかえりマリちゃん。
Talking about COVID. Yeah.
寝てるかと思った。今ご飯の支度するから。ねマリちゃん。あ、昆布茶？わかった。今すぐね。薬もう飲んだ？悪夢は副作用なんだって。
So this is cool. This could be a death loop, or it could
Maybe.
be what was originally from the beginning
ごめん、なかった。
that they had already gone through it.
どうして亡くなる前にネットでまとめて注文しないの？ママにはこんな安酒がお似合いかな。家のことも
That's
ちゃん
where
と
the
できな
scar
くて。
came from.
ねえ、私のせいだって言うの？ダメだって言うの？
いやか。
スパイだったって。
サイコロにママを殺
Oh.
この傷、そのコップ切れててきたの。幸せなお母さんになりたい。
Oh.
Oh.
そしたらきっとママだって。ピー、真似っこしてたんだっぴか。マリナちゃんがいつも僕を強く触るのはママの真似っこしてたんだっぴよね。こうやって子育ての練習するんだっぴね。マリナちゃんもきっといいお母さんになれるっぴ。
Fuck. Critical damage.
まずはパパを決めなきゃだっぴね。
Oh my god.
パパを探しに行くっぴ。
the animation. Oh my gosh.
夏頃小学校ぶりに偶然会って、そのうちなんか付き合うことになって。
そうなのマリちゃん。なんだ、早く
And
言
the
って。
bottle
Oh, pure
still got
flip.
Yeah.
Maybe there's no alcohol in her system.
No. There's still alcohol in the bottle.
Oh. That could be tea.
そろそろ戻ってくるだろうから。そしたらみんなでお食事とか。
Oh. Ew. Yeah, dad's work. Yeah.
あのクリニックの
Uh-huh.
息子さんでしょ。
So her delusions are in right
Uh-huh.
now. Right. Yeah.
継ぐのは兄だから。
Okay.
あんまり聞かない方向で。ナオくん意外と甘党なのかな。パンケーキ好きっぽいんだよね。
Yeah.
気にしないでくれて独り言。やばい。私、
I love that we're getting more Marina.
Mm-hmm.
ママも変わっちゃって。
Yeah.
仲いい子もいなかったし。でも最近はハッピーだっぴか。あんたがいなければあの道通んなかったかもだし。
Ah.
だからナオくんとは出会ってないわけだし。
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
最近はちょっと悪くないよ。
Oh, I'm still worried though, because this show is Takopi's original sin that
Right,
could
right.
have to do with just the idea of murder, but it also could be the idea that this was a first iteration of him
Yeah,
looping
where it went
things.
badly.
すっごい美人だって。地元こっちなんでしょ。でもなんか昔いろいろあって。ほら、自殺未遂したっていう。
Oh. Oh.
No way.
Wait.
マジ？なんかロープが切れたって。ごめんな。
So
嫌だった。
he started crushing on Shizuka,
Oh my god.
and she hates, and that's why she calls her like bitch, slut, and everything because. And then she starts bullying it. No!
よりもないのにたった一人で地元に戻ってきて再会できたのは奇跡だと思う。小学校の時から惹かれてた。
Oh, and it's even bigger.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow! And of course, she reminds him of his mom, and that's why he's
Yeah.
crushing her all the way since then. Wow, this is going deep.
Oh my god.
マリちゃんの好きなババロ。
Oh no!
急に呼び出してごめんね。
ハズマくんぐらいしか知り合いもいないし、私なんかに話しかけてくる人いないよ。
そんな久世さんはすご魅力的だと思うよ。
アズマくんこそ大丈夫だった？忙しいでしょ。
Oh my god. What is Takopi gonna do?
今日来れなくなっちゃったって。
次はいつ来れるの？
私
I'm so scared.
僕が悪いんだ。キララ塚さんきっと傷ついてる。いつも中途半端で。みたいにうまくできない。
Wow, that all ties into.
マリちゃん何をしちゃったの？
No! No!
たちわからないでしょ。
Yeah, that's like glass breaking. Yeah.
母親失格よね。ママがマリちゃん
Ah!
だから今日はちゃんとしておいたじゃない。料理だってこんなに。
他に好きな人が
That specifically is her. Yeah.
他の誰かと比べなくていい。アズマくんのことは私が見てるよ。
マリちゃんの味方じゃなくなっちゃったの。なんでマリちゃんまで。何よ、私が悪いっていうの？全部私が。
結局話しかけられなかったっぴね。
I'm just gonna waddle back. See what's going on here.
ごめんぴ。アズマくん連れてこれなかったっぴ。一緒にいた人なんだか目が怖くて。
Oh.
ちゃんと殺さなきゃだった。久世静香を。直くんだってきっと一緒に。一人にしないで。マリナちゃん。
Is she dead?
Yeah.
まだいたのかよお前。マリナちゃん。なんだよ。こんなことなら名前くらいつけとけばよかった。わかったっぴ。
Yeah, let me show you how to.
殺せばいいんだっぴね。
What?
小4の時に久世静香をマリナちゃんハッピーだっぴね。大ハッピー時計なら簡単だっぴよ。
No way.
バイバイ。
What the fuck?
やっぱ名前くらいつけてやればよかった。タコピーとか。ハッピーフルーツ取ってピー。
Right. Right. Go to the.
この大ハッピー時計で。
Yeah, the big happy clock. Yeah. So this is actually.
それがあなたの答えというのなら、あなたのすべての記憶を消して、
Oh.
ハッピー性の最も大切な掟を破ったのです。
Yeah.
Yeah.
二度と
The
星に
original
戻る
sin.
ことは許されない。
Damn.
だからこそ生まれ変わるのです。すべてを忘れて。
Yeah.
It all just clicks. Yeah.
Yep.
でももうあなたの記憶は。ウェイヌクフ。
Takopi's actual name.
殺すって何？どうしてそんなに強く触るの？
Whoa.
大丈夫だぴちゃん。君をハッピーにするっぴ。記憶をなくしちゃっても必ず。なちゃん。なちゃん。あれ？
Yeah, you're starting to lose memories.
僕は一体
Right.
どうしんだっぴっけ。
Oh my god.
どうして忘れてたんだろう。
Yeah.
殺さなきゃ。久世静香を殺さなきゃ。マリナちゃんはパパを、東くんを、久世静香は悪だ。殺さなきゃ。あれ？でもあの時ひどいことをしたマリナちゃんは、あれは悪くなかった？
Yep.
マリナちゃんを殺した僕
It
は。
was me.
ねえ、お腹空いてるの？ 朝食のパンいる？どうせ食べきれないし。僕にパンをくれた静香ちゃんは。
Right.
こんなところで何やってんだよ、このタコ。
東くん。
Oh my god, what a twist!
I'm done.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, there's the elements of when you know something rough is coming, right?
Right.
And you're like, okay, all right,
I can prepare myself.
I'm prepared.
Right.
And the thing is, I'm like, okay, we got through all of the shit, right? And now it's just, well, this is a disaster, right? How do we deal with the disaster, right? My God.
Oh my god, this was a penultimate episode. They pulled a full-on twist on us here.
Yeah.
And we're going to discuss all of this in detail. The episode gave us a lot of meat to chew on.
Yes.
But they've also really properly set up a finale that really has a choice here.
Right. What are you going to do, Takopi?
Is Takopi going to kill again? Well, not again, but is Takopi going to kill? Well, yeah, again, basically. It's the thing of where Takopi now remembers both people that they've spent time helping.
And I love the decision to have it be, Takopi's lack of memories is because they already spent time with Marina. That is so wonderful because that's the thing that we were hoping would happen.
Yes.
And then, oh, hey, the camera got broken, right?
Right.
And so, that can't happen now. Shit, right?
Right. And the idea that, that was something that had already happened when Takopi bumped into Shizuka and ended up spending time with her.
Right.
But we now got the full context as to why Marina started bullying started bullying Shizuka, like down to the like exact details.
Well, I don't think it was because of that, because I don't think the stuff with Naoki had happened yet, because that was a different timeline.
No. I'm with you, but the idea that when she sees Azuma, she's still potentially attracted to him and interested in him. And it's the idea that this.
If he's showing interest in Shizuka,
if she's showing interest in Shizuka, and this kind of abuse that she's suffering from her mom is happening to a degree where it's based around the idea of men that betray you and women specifically that siren sing, seduce men and what have you. She copies her mom. Which is this is already pretty clear from before.
Right.
But we're going into the exact detail of, right, she then blames all of her issues on Shizuka in the same way their mom blames all of her issues on
Shizuka's mom.
Well, Shizuka's mom, but also herself in this own twisted cycle.
So all of that, it's fantastic, it's twisted, it's disturbing. You know what's something I just realized? What did we get in the original timeline? Oh, Shizuka. Yeah, she's a girl who tried to kill herself a while back, but the rope broke. So literally because Takopi gave her the gadget, that's why she was able to actually kill herself. Otherwise, it just would have been an attempt. She would have recovered. And, she definitely would have had, some of those scary eyes, right?
Yeah.
Everything would have been fine.
Right.
But if you do make the decision to kill anyone, Takopi, oh man, if only you had time travel so you could go back and kill, the adults, right? And then you'll just be the classic, horror monster story, right? Of coming in and leaving these kids orphans.
Right.
But
and a good point to kind of add to this here, and this is something that's kind of fun. They do a little thing with like a
flashback memory,
showing her in the uniform and everything, that she's fine and what have you, but then showing the
writing that was on
flicker of her holding her backpack,
Yep.
like wearing her backpack, and it had the the names and everything on it.
Well, yeah, the writing of the bullying that was happening back there, basically, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, as far as actually like this iteration of things, we see a timeline in a lot of ways where nothing's wrong here.
Sure.
As far as what's going on with Shizuka.
And as
like
far
she's
as
able to live okay, and she actually ends up helping Azuma by being like, you don't need to compare yourself to others.
Right. It's like, oh, that's fantastic, great, it's healthy. Like if you
she obviously could probably be in a healthier place.
Oh,
right?
sure, but it's like the whole, if you had to go back in time and and change things, Takopi, why couldn't you have like, I don't know, been there when one of the adults were attacking the kids and then camera clocked them, but
yeah, we see that in a lot of ways. That wouldn't be good either, because we have what happened with Marina's mom. However that happened,
right? I think
it's not entirely clear.
I think the thing that the implication is that we're set up to think, oh, she's going to kill her daughter, and instead she offs herself.
Right. So she kills herself,
which will still absolutely fuck up your kid, right? Because of course, and then
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not any clear wound, I would say, that showcases...
Into the throat right here.
Where? Point on the screen. This?
Yeah.
That doesn't look deep, honestly.
I mean, hey, it's possible that maybe it was a stabs and Marina actually was the one who did it. Like she went to defend herself and ended up killing her mom. Like maybe that's the implication.
It could be that, and it's just that it's so thin...
Right,
that it's hard to notice there, but
yeah, and maybe that's why it's the I'm sorry, and then her taking her own life after that,
right?
Because it's
in a way that she's copying her mother.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. God, the line from Takopi of like, oh, you're copying your mom. That's why you're always rough with me. That, God. Like, that's one of those things where it's like, you gotta hold that off till near the end of the show to be that on the nose, you know? Because, like, of course we get that that's what's happening, but the idea that someone is innocent as Takopi, right, who doesn't understand, is just observing, it's just like, oh, that's what you're doing.
The foggiest clue.
Okay, I'm sure you'll be a great mom,
Yeah. The text from the dad, or the email from the dad of the line, or what have you, was also really brutal. The idea that, again, the dad is using Marina to try and actually facilitate the conversation.
The divorce with the mom.
Which is
so fucked.
No, just do it yourself. Like,
yeah.
God. The scar difference was also a really crazy thing, because I don't remember if Marina had a scar.
I don't think she did. I think the implication is that that's just a thing that happened. Oh, or maybe when she was tormenting Shizuka, at some point something ended up happening, but because Shizuka, because Marina basically would have kind of covered for herself or whatever, right? It's just, oh, it was an accident. But no, it seemed like it was just a thing happened, or maybe the mom threw a bottle at her or something.
Maybe there is an actual connection of some kind that we're missing.
Yeah.
That is the implication for that, but I don't want to go too in depth into it, because I'm not sure. But either way,
that was the original helpful to see what timeline we were in, for sure.
Yes, for sure. It's the implication, basically, that Marina was so entirely a victim here, and also such a bully.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how well Marina's realized as a character in order to have us understand exactly how she got to this place.
And even with the adults, we can either see the direct thing that helped make them this way, or infer it, right? Like in the case of Azuma's mom, she probably had similar parents, or something like that, right? And it's a cycle, all that stuff. And yet, just because you understand how something comes about does not, that's no excuse, right? But man, that was brutal.
Yeah. But God, the way in which the mom got so excited to basically pretend like everything was okay.
Yep.
Because someone else was coming into the family dynamic. I want to talk about actually how disgusting this is, actually.
Okay.
Because on the one hand, there's times where parents basically make mistakes.
Sure.
But they take responsibility for them. And it's important to acknowledge, especially as you grow up, that your parents are people too.
Yeah, they will absolutely make mistakes.
They're going to make mistakes, but it is a very powerful thing for a parent to apologize to a child.
Yes.
And take responsibility for what they did in the moment there. But one of the things that I've seen a lot is that parents pretend basically that they never did anything like that, especially when people that are not in that kind of know come into it, and then they gaslight the kid into believing that like, no, I've been great, like
sure,
everything's totally fine. And so the idea that what she's saying here with the presentation and all that
of the dinner and everything,
I care more about your results in the same way, a lot of ways with Ozma's mom, of where your results are in relationships than I actually care about you as a person.
Right.
Like she even said like, that's why no boys like you and stuff like really early in the episode.
Oh yeah. Right. And you absolutely can see where that comes from, not just for the sake of like, whatever, but like understanding that is in fact what's going on, because she blames herself, she blames Shizuka's mom, like all of that stuff.
She goes into full Delulu, like thinking that there's nothing wrong and nothing's happening at all.
Yep.
I was just so,
and also like, go for it.
I just really liked the way in which she went all full pretend everything's good. I'm going to prepare all this stuff, and then the second there's anything that might be going wrong, like she blames Marina and lashes out at her. And it's like, what did you do?
Yep. Something else that just to showcase how the adults are also, like fucked up in other ways that are, beneath the surface. So the dad is wanting to use Marina in order to facilitate divorce proceedings.
Right.
Okay, that's fucked up, but all right, okay. I'm sure the dad is not exactly ignorant to the kind of situation with Marina's mother, because he's needing to deal with the Delulu and all that stuff as he's trying to get this divorce to go through. So why the fuck is Marina still with the mom? Because the dad doesn't want her. Because the dad is basically saying, nah, I wash my hands of this. You're not my problem. I'm going to see if you can help me, if you'll be useful to me. Right. And that's it. Right?
Like, yeah, it's a tough thing where we are inferring a little bit by that.
Oh, sure.
That is a minor assumption.
There is totally the possibility that it's Marina would rather stay with the mom because of, how this all started with the dad and everything, right?
Right. Mom's difficult, but like, I think you guys could make this work out. And it's like, no, I need you because you guys have such a good relationship. Like, I think that I would chalk it up to, it's more likely that he's willfully ignorant.
Oh, yeah?
Like, he's intentionally not invested.
And Marina, basically has picked up on that, and so she doesn't tell him about all the ways in which, she'll brandish the broken bottles at her face and things like that.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Because the scar, if that was something from the past, okay, that's something they already, that's not assigned to anything, so that's nothing new.
Well, again, she doesn't want them to get divorced. So if she says all that stuff, that's extra fuel for them to get divorced.
Sure.
So no, she would intentionally bear the burden even more and internalize that and be like, no, the reason why this is happening is obviously not his fault. And my mom, it's because like she said, it's that lady's fault.
Yeah.
And maybe it's a little bit of my fault. If I was better, if I
Oh, sure.
So I don't think she would tell him anything.
No, that's a good point.
I think that this is a great example of where the dad's real sin, his real awful thing that he's doing, is that he's holding effectively the divorce over all the communication that he has with his daughter. and
oh
thus,
sure, yeah,
and
no,
thus
he completely quit being her dad.
Well, right, but that's thus he can get her to do anything that he wants her to do.
Right, because it's the yeah.
And thus, well, that's also where it's a catch-22 because she doesn't want the divorce to happen. So
Right,
she's
but
not
also
gonna really
I don't
like
think
him.
yeah, exactly. I don't think he's
I don't know.
giving any implication of maybe I'll stay if these things are fixed or whatever
no.
to Marina to get her to do what he wants, you know.
But yeah, it was so hopeless. She kills herself.
Yep.
We go back in time. But we go back in time.
Through the big happy clock.
To like all the way back, basically.
Yep.
I would almost say before, like.
Oh yeah, no, way before.
Like way before everything here, because everything with Marina happened after chronologically. What's
correct?
The Shizuka route, basically.
Yeah. If anything, that. Oh God, as just additional context for Marina's situation. This is years. They're in a whole different category of schooling than the stuff that we saw with Marina / Takopi Marina after Marina died when he then went into her home and all that stuff. And
it could just be a year. It could just be the next school year, basically.
I suppose that's possible.
Yeah. I think the main difference is that...
It's at least a year.
Right. The main thing is that the girls basically said that she had the failed hanging attempt where the rope broke, basically. And that happened like a bit before this, but they do call her the new transfer student.
Right. Yeah.
Meaning that...
So here she's actually from around here, right? She went through a rough patch. Remember, it was several years back.
Oh, no, they do say. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now they're in, like, 7th grade or what have you.
And so from the all the shit that was going on with Marina and her mother that Takopi experienced, right? Like, directly when they were pretending to be Marina.
Yeah.
Several years after that, that's when all this stuff happens in the original timeline, right? With all of this horrible shit.
And then the part that's just crazy to keep in context here is that the Shizuka that we're following in the past, but in the current iteration of things, tries to murder Takopi. And then at the end of the episode, Takopi, that was in Tokyo, then shows up in the pipe with the memories of I have to kill her, and bumps into
Naoki.
Naoki.
And he's like, what are you doing here?
Right. And it's almost like you should be in Tokyo. Like, obviously you guys left already. So how did Takopi transpose itself into
the other
town?
Right. The other possibility, and we're not entirely sure which is which. We'll see in the next episode, which is the final episode, so that'll make things easy. Is if this was that Takopi actually remembered after they killed Marina, and then this conversation happened then, and that's why Takopi's here.
Right.
But
and so something was looming basically in Takopi's mind throughout, like, at least an episode.
Right, and maybe that's what the star was in Naoki's eye, because I can't remember if that was something that like happened when it's like, oh, Shizuka believes in him, and so it's like, okay, cool.
So that that I believe
I don't remember.
came about. I believe that came about because of Shizuka. I don't believe it was the brother. I don't believe it was Junya, but I believe Junya did give the star power. Fusion
Junya
thing.
did the star thing, and so maybe that's the cue there. Whereas with Shizuka, it's the heart thing. But either way, either way will work.
Mind is blown, though.
Mind is blown. I love the idea of them having a conversation with the, hey, so what do you do now and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, God. If this turns into something where then Takopi goes and kills Shizuka, that will break my heart.
It could be it. The scary thing in a lot of ways is that the show being called Takopi's Original Sin, it works really well with the time looping, time shenanigans. it works really well with just the idea of the innocence of the character bringing murder
right
into their whole thing here.
Yep.
But also in a really strange way. The show is almost tackling in a lot of ways if you being introduced to all this awful, your gut instinct is, I have to kill someone here. They're evil.
Oh, sure.
You yourself have already lost the sauce. You are already in the, like, you're just as naive as Takopi, basically.
Totally. And yet, when the system won't actually stop these things from happening, could we take some kneecaps maybe? Could we, like...
We'll see, but that doesn't solve anything. That doesn't actually solve anything. So I'm really excited for them to make a really big message with regards to the educational PSA aspect of this show, which is this is happening. Some people are aware of it. Some people are not. Some people are acting on it. Some people are not. We have lots of things that we can do, obviously.
Right.
But Takopi's journey with this is probably going to be the hard lesson. There are consequences. And given how much weight narratively we've put on Takopi's agency for this finale, I don't think Takopi is going to make a good choice. I don't know. I am
hope
about
so.
30% hopeful, I would say.
Yeah, I feel like with what they did with Junya, I feel like there's a very good shot that Takopi makes a good choice here.
And if Azuma's after coming out of the effects of that, he might be able to counteract a lot of Takopi's stuff here.
Something else that I just wanted to bring up because 2's a coincidence, 3's a pattern. So the whole deal with Shizuka's dad.
Yeah,
I loved how callous and casual it was, right? Like, he full recognized her, right? He addressed her by name, all that stuff, right?
Yeah. He's like, wait, what are you doing here?
Yeah. And then once the kids ask the question...
Right.
And granted, the fact that he squirms does imply some things about how things went down previously and what he has told or not told his new family.
Yeah, he's probably talked to his wife about that, but that's a little bit of an assumption.
That's a little bit of an assumption.
But I totally understand where he didn't talk to a 5-year-old. Like,
oh no, totally.
But that's a really hard conversation.
Yeah. Right. But the fact that he then goes to the I'll just abandon my kid, right? Is
I mean, he
delightfully scummy.
He jumped ship entirely.
Like, right. Yeah. But then after that, Shizuka ends up doing the very same thing that Marina did and Marina's mother did. She blames the women in the man's life rather than the man.
Well,
right?
Well, wait.
I bet they ate my dog.
Whoa, wait.
Maybe if I open up their stomachs,
right? Wait. What makes... Okay, so before we go into that, what I thought that they were implying was talking about the kids back at the town. Remember the kids that like tried like way back, not like the kids of the dad here.
Oh.
You think she's talking about them?
Yeah, because Marina was the one who was originally saying like, maybe those kids, like the 2 kids that are like playing with the umbrellas, or
No. Go back to the beginning of the show, like episode, what is it, 2?
Yeah.
Is that where the dog?
Yeah.
Let's see here. So where was that? Was that at the beginning?
It was.
Or shoot, was this episode? Oh yeah. Here we go.
So Marina sets the whole thing up, right? And
so
then
Marina sets the whole thing up,
and then also torments her about it after.
Right. She ends up here, and then a bunch of kids basically are there, and okay, maybe I guess no, because it's a pretty hard cut to then basically suddenly animal control is here.
Right. So I think what the implication is because Shizuka is still unable to accept the fact that Chappie is dead, right? So Chappie is staying with my dad, right?
Well, no, she's absolutely gone down Chappie's dead. It's just who killed him, basically.
Okay, yeah, I'm winding back a little bit.
I see.
In that's why she's there at the house, right?
Right.
Chappie's there, right?
Yeah.
When she sees a different dog, it's not, this was a lie. It's Chappie died and he must have died here. I bet those kids ate him, right? Now let's open up their stomachs, right? Mm-hmm. And even with the thing of you can give me a gadget that can capture people and check inside their stomachs. I bet I can sneak into their house with this. Yeah.
Right, and that's where I am still feeling like the finale is setting up this more so than something with regards to a Takopi that's all the way back in the village. That doesn't feel linear. Takopi doesn't make sense that Takopi would suddenly go from Tokyo all the way to the village.
Yeah,
here.
and so maybe
this is clearly non-linear.
So maybe this is what happened after the killing of Marina. And so this is going to be the context for then what Takopi does here. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Yeah, I hope we get a happy ending somehow. I'm not optimistic, but
I see no reason for there to be a happy ending here. Like, you would have to pull the most insane alien, like, power nonsense in order to make there be a happy ending here. I'm now just wanting to go back and look and see what was Takopi doing. I think it must have been episode 3 then, because this is right after the death here. And then we're doing brainstorming sessions.
Right. All
then
that.
We start talking about a lot of the stuff that's going on here. And there's not actually as much focus on Takopi in a lot of ways because Takopi is Marina.
Yeah, there's the stuff at the end with
so that doesn't
seeing
actually,
the aftermath.
It doesn't actually go into a lot of that stuff there.
Right.
But maybe...
Yeah, so...
Maybe it's something that he was grappling with, or that Takopi was grappling with the whole time, and that's why the scene of, wait, but Takopi, but Shizuka gave me the bread, and like...
Oh yeah, Shizuka was nice to me, and, Marina did terrible things to Shizuka, but also, so what do I do? Yep.
Yeah.
And
so it's just all we know is that it's after the killing. That's all we know.
Yeah. I am concerned.
No, really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my god.
But I feel like what they're setting up here is for Takopi to have a capitulation of a character arc, right? Because they've been ignorant this entire time. And so while yes, it could absolutely go the dark route, I hope that it's something where Takopi figures something out and then is able to, at the very least, stop Shizuka, help, Shizuka come to grips with what happened. I don't know, something. But
yeah.
And then maybe Takopi will be like, hey, give me some of your hair, I'll take the fall for you, or I don't know, something. But okay.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.